So I got this new 32 millimeter rose gold curling wand by Foxybae from Marshall's, and I just picked it up. I saw online, I looked at the price, and they were running around $150, and they have it at Marshall's for $35. So I'm gonna try it out and see what you guys think. So when you open it up, a nice case, nice little velvet case here. I'm loving the rose gold. I'm curious how it's gonna differ with the curling style. If it's gonna make a difference with the rose gold, but it has just 3 buttons. Looks pretty simple to use. It can go up to 450 degrees. So if you want it hot enough to keep your curls, then you can do that. So I'm gonna try it out now. Comes with a glove, which is perfect because you will burn your hand off. I know a lot of people don't like to use it, but I love to use the glove because then I can get a tighter curl. And then it also comes with a nice velvet travel pouch bag, which is perfect for when you're traveling, which we do a lot. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I curled my hair a little bit earlier today, but I use the Enzo Milano, and it's a 25 millimeter, and I just wanted to show you the difference between a 25 and a 32. So this is the new one by Foxybae, the rose gold, and it's a 32, and then this is the 25. So the 25 gets you like a pretty, I would say like a pretty tight curl that stays in. I have my clip-in hair extensions in by Ultra Seamless right now, but I'm gonna try the 32 as soon as this heats up, just to see if you can tell a big difference. And I kind of am looking for more. This makes more of like a tight curl, and I'm looking for more of kind of like a big bouncy curl. So I'm gonna see if the 32 millimeter will do that. And then I'm curious to see how I like the rose gold titanium, to see if you can tell the difference between that and just the regular, whatever this is made of. So we'll see in just a second. Okay, so I already have the hair extensions clipped in. I just have clipped them in different places around my head. And whenever I curl my hair with the hair extensions, I just grab like a small amount. But the biggest probably trick for me is to curl backwards. I like the way that curl looks better. And then you kind of hold it up at the top, toward the top. And I use the glove that they gave. That came in the box, and then you kind of wrap it around, let it sit for a few minutes, and then just kind of let it drop and cool on its own. And while it's cooling, you just kind of grab another section, and then you're going to do the same thing. So you just wrap it around, kind of bring it up to where it's straight up and down, and let it hold and sit for just a second, and then you just kind of let it drop on its own. So these curls are definitely much bigger. Like the way that they kind of form. If you want to get like a chunk at the top, you can do that as well, and kind of do so that it kind of starts a little bit higher. I usually will do 3 or 4 curls around my head that start a little bit higher, and then I just kind of break them apart and let them kind of cascade down and blend in with the curl down at the bottom. So I'm going to curl the rest of my hair, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done.
There she go. That's the one I got to know. Gotta know. Such a cutie, right? Diggy. Who is now they don't do that. Hair flow, what she want, like a love Jones when she talk. Such a cutie, it's your boy Diggy. Who is high, they don't do it like it seems like. But
so I went as far around like halfway that I could, and then all I'm gonna do is just now switch my glove to the other side, and I'm gonna start this side and go the other halfway around to the back so that all of it's done, and then I kind of finish up in the center.
Cut straight to the chase. Wanna be there when you wake, with no makeup on your face, not even gloss before you brush. Love your dimples when you blush. It's the simple things in life we take for granted cause we rush. I just wanna gain your trust as well as me giving you mine. What's your sign? I'm an Aries, I'm a 90s baby, clearly.
One of the other features that I really am liking about this curling iron, and my Enzo Milano has it as well, and that's the swivel cord, because as you're rolling it around, you don't want your cord to keep getting tangled up, because once you have your curl in place. It's hard to you can't switch your hair around. So this is a really, really nice feature, and it will actually help your cord to last longer. I had a curling iron one time that did not have this feature, and the cord ended up breaking off and then it didn't work anymore. So that's a wonderful feature to have that I really like about this curling iron. So I really like the way that the curls turned out. I think that I like the bigger curl just for something different. I like the 25 mm, but I think I'm really gonna enjoy the 32. Also, to finish it off, I use this cheese spray, the Infratexture. It's got a dual action. It's a dual action hairspray, and I really like it because it's super lightweight. It smells really good, but it's super lightweight, so it doesn't make your hair sticky or tacky. It actually just does a really good job whenever you spray it, just to kind of keep the curl in place without making your hair feel super heavy afterwards. So another good thing about this hairspray is that you can get it for $10 at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It's a pretty big bottle, so it'll last you a really long time, but I just got a new bottle, found it at Marshalls, but I've seen it at TJ Maxx as well. That's my review. The other feature that I really enjoy is that whenever you're heating up the curling iron, it will blink until it's hot, and that's how you know whenever it's ready. So I really like that feature. And I did notice that it goes up in increments of 20. So if you want it to be like 400, can't do that. It's gonna be like 390, 410, 430, and then it does go up to 450. So this is definitely, I think, very much worth $35 at TJ Maxx, or sorry, Marshalls. $35 at Marshalls, and I'm gonna enjoy this purchase. So if you are interested in getting a wand and your hair is thick enough, I would suggest getting the hair extensions to make your hair thicker. They match my hair perfectly. I did not have to dye them at all. I got them at Sally's. They were about $150, but I've had them over a year and they've lasted this long already. I have another pair as well that are shorter, but I really have enjoyed having the long ones because I really enjoy having the layered look. So my hair on top kind of makes it look like there's a layer, but I would suggest looking at those at Sally's and then using the 32 mm curling wand from Foxybae.
Yeah.